Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Jacklands. This is episode 9, and today we have some crazy stuff planned. Some stuff that I wasn't really planning on doing, so it's gonna be a little bit interesting. As you guys can tell, we have a little bit of a problem over here, and actually, two of these guys have jumped off over the edge over yonder here. But as you can tell, we have iron golems spawning on the roof, which is no bueno for an iron farm because it stops all production. So, I think the reason for this is because that is so touchy, man. Give me a second. And we're back. I got all my stuff. Of course, that wasn't too bad. It was just right around the house. But that is really annoying. Anyway, so what we were talking about, I believe that the reason that these guys are spawning on the roof is because there is a 6-block height limit. And within that 6th block, so I believe that 6th block is right here. I think this is the 6th block. So even though all of this is spawn proof, like this is a lower slab, right? So all of that is good to go for spawning mobs and everything. But because this is the 6th block, that means that they can spawn anywhere on this 6th block right here. And even if you have a slab on top of it, they will just spawn in that slab. So what we have to do, and I've tried this out in some testing worlds, and I think I have it figured out. So I'm going to try it in this world, see if it's still happening. And then if it is, then I don't know what to do. But what we're going to try and do is I am going to go around and I'm going to remove this outer rim here that I'm standing on. And then we are going to build everything up 2 additional blocks, put the slab back up on top, and we're gonna redo the facading here, which is this little upside down stair that I have underneath this. So it's gonna make it really chunky, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta. This is a facade for a farm. You know, this is it's gotta look good, but it's also gotta be practical. And right now, it's not super practical. Today, we were actually not going to be touching the iron farm at all. Today was supposed to all be about beacons. I have had this plan for a while. A beacon is a super important thing when you are looking at making a mega structure of some sort. And so I had been planning on making beacons today. And the way that I was going to do that is I was going to set myself up for a long time and go into the Nether and get all of my wither skeletons from a wither skeleton farm, which was going to be what we were doing today. And we will still be doing that, of course. But today we are actually looking at something completely different because, drum roll, please, the Nether update has come out, and I actually wasn't really expecting the Nether update to come. Oh, that's the wrong button. I wasn't really expecting the Nether update to come out as early as it did, and so I was planning on doing all kinds of stuff before that happened, but it is here, and because I still want a beacon, I think I am actually going to pull that trigger, and I am going to update the Nether sooner rather than later. So that is what we're going to do today. I've got some stuff that I need to do beforehand before we can update that Nether, and then we are going to explore our new Nether, our new 1.16 Nether with all of its cool biomes and all of those fun, fantastic things. I am very excited, and I am ready to get it done because that means so many things like the Hoglin training and doing a wither skeleton farm and all of those crazy things. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So like I said, I've got a couple things that I gotta do. Whoa, hello face. So like I said, I got a couple of things that I gotta do before. What is happening here? Like I said, 3 times now. I have a couple of things that I gotta get done before we even get close to updating this Nether. So I'm gonna run around and I'm going to clean up some of the stuff that I have in the Nether and a couple other things, and then we are gonna see the Nether for the first time together. All right, let's go. Alrighty, so we are up on the Nether roof, and of course, this is all going away, and that is partly why I don't have a lot up here. So one of the things that I need to do up here is I need to go around to all of these and take their coordinates down. And that is basically just so that I don't have to go and find the portal in the overworld I can just kind of go to it in the Nether. So I'm going to fly around right now, and I'm just going to grab the coordinates from all of these portals so that when the Nether update happens, I will know exactly where they all are. All right, that is the first task taken care of. So now we are actually going to fly through and make sure that I have nothing in the chests. Not that there would be a lot. I think it's this way. That I don't have anything in the chests at the Nether hub, Nether base that we have right outside of the fortress, which is also going to go away. So, you know, that's why we're not building a wither skeleton farm. All right, so we're just gonna go back in here. Yeah, see, I got a couple things. Not really a lot, but enough worth grabbing all of this stuff. All right, now I have stripped this Nether base of pretty much all of its semi-valuable materials. I know that most of it was diorite that I took and some of the glass panes. But I do have some plans that are very diorite heavy in the future, and I would love to not have to go and find or mine that. So I took all of the polished diorite down. I took some of the granite slabs out, and that is pretty much it. I don't really see anything else of super value here that I want to take with me. The Nether fortress over there, there's really nothing over there that I need right now. And of course, I have my original little Nether base from the village spawn, and that one is not worth anything, like, at all. So that's gonna pretty much do it for stripping what I need out of the Nether here. So we're just gonna pop back through this portal and get back on over to the village. All right, guys, that pretty much finishes it up for what I can do on camera to clean up the Nether before we do this Nether update. So what I gotta do now is some stuff off camera, and I will catch you guys back when we are in 1.16. Alrighty, you guys, check this out. This is the first instance that I have logged into 1.16.1 down here at the bottom, and we, of course, don't have any of our Optifine or any of our replay mod or anything like that. So this is going back to the beginning of the season where we didn't have those things. But I just wanted to show you guys, in case you hadn't seen it yet, what this new title screen looks like. They have added some new things here, taken some away. Even the Mojang or Mojang, however you want to pronounce it, the screen right before this is different too. So this is really cool. I love seeing all of the new Nether. Like, I'm so excited to get in here and play around a little bit. So let's get into this world. I did create a backup, so I know what I'm doing. And let's go. Wow, it looks so different. Just kidding. Actually, it is going to look a little bit different because, like I was saying in that title screen, as everything slowly loads in here for... Oh, well, I don't have Optifine. So things are a little bit different, of course. I do not have the Optifine mod pack. Ew, look at this glass texture. So I basically don't have some of the things that you would be used to seeing, like the Optifine intern... Oh, that sucks. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Was it on the roof? Man. Dang it. Anyway, so, like I was saying, I'm gonna watch my back this time. So like I was saying, I don't have some of the internal shaders and stuff like that from Optifine, so the picture is gonna look a little bit different for the meantime, and there is gonna be some textural changes and potentially some performance stuff, hopefully not too dramatic, but it is part of jumping into the new update before all of the mods are out. So, without further ado, let us go into the Nether for the first time and see what's up. All right, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is just immediately different. Now, of course, when I was in the Nether previously, it would have I think it actually spawned in a very similar location. So if I come up here, like, I think all of this is the same look. Yeah, like, so there's this over here. But look at that, fire is super cool. And like, oh my gosh, this just looks fantastic. Just looks fantastic. There is a lot more soul sand around here, though. That is an annoying bummer, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay. Oh, I don't have zoom. All right. Man, this is very, very cool. All of these sounds, there's so many new sounds, like when you walk on another brick, whatever you want to call that, the red stuff. What is this called now? Did this change? No, that's still another rack. And then I think this is like soul dirt. Soul soil. Yep. So you use soul soil to make the blue flames. That makes sense. That's why all these flames are blue, I guess. All right, so what are we gonna do first? Well, what we actually need to do first is we need to get all of our portals reinstated. So I am planning on doing all of those in the Nether. I think that the Nether roof, which is still available to us, by the way, I think the Nether roof is a great thing to play around with. Oh no. What is that? Oh, you little, like, no. You're not even another thing. I'm gonna kill you. So the Nether roof is, I think, still a great thing for us to play around with as far as, like, maybe some farms go and, you know, stuff like that. Oh, hi. But for the purpose of our adventures here, I think that it would be really cool to have all of our stuff in the Nether and make a proper Nether hub. So that is what I'm going to get started on right now. I'm going to get all of our portals, or as many as I can, relinked and maybe some tunnels to and fro, and then we are going to do a little bit of exploring. All right, check it out. So I am just tunneling through right here, trying to find, I think, the portal that goes to where the water temple is, or the sea temple or ocean temple, and I found one of the first new biomes, so I really want to go check this out. So I'm just gonna tunnel up this way. I am not brave enough to use my elytra in the Nether. I really don't want to die that far away from home portals and so on and so forth. So we are just gonna walk our way up here because it's right here. But check this out. So this is, I think it's called a Crimson Forest. Wow, this looks cool. Those guys are bad. I don't have any gold armor on me. I can't really zoom in. Wait, how do you do it? Oh no! Oh my god, it's right there. Those guys are bad news. If you don't have any gold on you, they attack you and try and kill you. I don't have any gold, so we are not gonna be doing that. We're gonna stay clear of those guys. Otherwise, you just have to kill them. But my bow is pretty good, so I just one-shot one of them. Yeah, see. And then these are the zombified pigmen. So these guys haven't changed. If you aggro them, they get mad at you, but if you do nothing, they do nothing. So, but anyway, this is the first biome. Yeah, what's going on here? This is very, very cool. So it's neat. Like, look at the texturing on the wood. Like, this is a tree, right? This isn't a mushroom or anything crazy. It's a tree. So, like, you got this texturing with this thing, with those things. Like, and there's a new light. This is a new light. This is a light block. Ah, I'm so excited. This is so cool. So cool to have this. And then there's these, like, you know, weeping vines and, like, new mushroom things. And this is arguably a really small one, though. This is a pretty small, but, oh, well, no, I guess not. I guess it's not too small. It's not too small, is it? Ah, so cool. Oh, there is another fully larged. Uh-oh. Did he die? Yeah, he died. Oh, he dropped stuff. Okay. I'm gonna pick these pants. I'm gonna put, oh, shoot. Should I put those pants on? But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys this first new little biome here. I am very excited. It is such a cool thing to have in the Nether now. It totally fits in. I've been watching some videos of some other creators that are exploring all of this new Nether stuff, and it looks so much better when you're actually playing the game than it does when you're watching. Like, this really just doesn't, well, it doesn't do it justice where I'm looking at it right now, but like, it just doesn't really look the same on a screen than it does when you're seeing it in person. It's just so cool. Like, this is so cool. It's the first time they've done anything with the Nether really since they introduced the Nether. I'm gonna put these pants on. I think as long as I have gold pants on, they will not aggro. Right? Yeah, they don't care. Okay. Oh, but those are hoglins. Those are super aggressive, and they do aggro, and they will follow you. Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh, apparently they are subject to fire damage as well. How interesting is that? I think there was another one up here. Did they drop leather or anything? I don't think you can, I don't think you can like, tame these guys. Uh-oh. Oh, there are a lot. Oh my gosh, they do drop leather, and there are a lot of them up here. Oh. What's up, buddy? Thanks for getting that guy for me. That's so funny. It's almost like playing with another player. That is so very cool. This is so cool. This adds so much to the game. Like, oh no. Oh no. Moving. Now I don't have gold on. Now these guys are gonna be mad at me. Not the zombified ones. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Those pants didn't last long, did they? And I forgot what I was saying. So, basically, yeah, this is just really freaking cool. And I think that this is such a touch to the game. I'm so excited to see the basalt mesas, or whatever they're called. I think that that's probably, if I build a base here in the Nether at some point, that is probably where I will build. I really like the Crimson in person, but having watched some content, I don't think it comes up that well. I don't plan on spending a lot of time in the Crimson biomes because red is also not really my color, but in this instance, I just really like this. This is so cool. So cool. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my portals now. Be back in a minute. And with that last portal lit up, we are all back to normal. So we, at the very least, have all of our portals back where they should be. The one right back there in the corner right there isn't quite linking up just right, but it is for the mob tower portal, so it is understandable because they are very close together. But regardless, we are looking pretty good. I've got all my portals back up and running, so I have access to everything again one more time. And I want to show you guys a little something, because we haven't talked about it quite yet, but things are starting to come together, and it is right about time to let you in on the secret. So as you guys know, I have been talking back and forth a little bit here and there of a mega base. No, the village is not my main project of the season. It is going to be a mega base build. I have a whole idea for it. I have a whole outline of a plan, and I am very excited. So what I have decided to do, because this hub is going to be a project where everything comes from one location, right? And so I decided that I was gonna use the portal that is gonna be in the mega base. It's gonna be in the big zone, right? So I'm gonna use that portal to kind of branch everything off. So this tunnel right here takes us back to the village, the mob farm, and past all of that even further a little bit is spawn. This tunnel right here is eventually going to be a little refined, of course, but it leads us all the way out to the Ocean Temple. And then this tunnel right here, which has got a skelly on it, this tunnel leads us to the stronghold for our end portal. So everything is branching off of this. But where does this portal specifically go? Well, like I said a second ago, it's gonna go to a mega build that isn't there yet, but it definitely will be one day. So for right now, it's an empty zone, but I'm gonna show you guys for the first time where I plan on building my mega base. And I'm really happy that it is not nighttime, because that has been the trend. So this is like a little island peninsula deal. I tried to put this guy right in the middle, but let me get up and, let me get up and fly around so you can kind of see the idea here. So right off of the front of the island, there is a warm ocean, and then right over here next to some islands that used to be covered in sand, there is a little coral reef, which I have found a while ago and actually got, I think, some sea pickles and some dead coral and stuff like that from. And then let's talk about the island specifically. I'm gonna go up high here. So you can kind of see it's like an island peninsula that is surrounded by this guy, and this guy, and then it's got this ridge right behind it. Now, the reason why I like this so much is because of my plan. So basically, what I'm gonna do with this land is I am going to preserve the 3 land masses that are surrounding it, including this back ridge here, and then I'm gonna take this whole center area and pretty much clean it out. I'm not really gonna leave a lot of what's here because I am gonna be building a sky base, and I am very, very excited. I have so many ideas and so many plans to take us all the way to the heavens, but it all starts down here on the ground, because to build a sky base, you have to have some sort of way to keep it up, and the way that I'm going to achieve that is I'm going to build a ring on the ground that harnesses some very futuristic technology to create a beam that holds the base up. And that is where we are going to start the build one day here pretty soon. I am getting very excited and very anxious to get started on this. I am just so excited to get started on this build. Hence the reason why I am deciding to center the Nether hub around this area as it is right now. Hello, turtle. What's going on? Little turtle. It's really easy to get distracted in this game. So regardless, this is where we are going to be building our base and where eventually we will be living. So I am very excited to get started on this. And it all starts with building that Nether hub, of course, surrounded off this. Now, I think, oh, that was my last rocket. I'm gonna go back home through the Nether, not gonna fly back. Alrighty, you guys, I think that that is actually gonna do it for today's episode. Like I said, I had a lot of plans to do a Wither skeleton farm, and obviously with doing a full Nether update, we just don't have time for that today. Getting all of our Nether redone and getting all of those portals back into place was definitely top priority. But that does mean that I don't have a lot to show you guys today. But next episode, we are going to be in for a treat, having all of that Nether done and being able to do some stuff off camera in between episodes. I think we're going to be in a really good place to make some serious progress. So like always, guys, oh dear, oh man. So like always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next episode. And as always, if you enjoyed, please leave a like for me, especially after that death scene, and a comment or subscribe to the channel if you really do feel so inclined. Thank you, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Goodbye.